All right, so welcome to question number 11 from the 2014 Math Grade 7 SOL test. It's asking us to find which fraction and decimal are equivalent to 10 to the negative third. Well, here's one thing to remember. Negative exponents do not mean negative numbers. It has nothing to do with negative numbers. So 10 to the negative 3 does not mean we have a negative number here. It means we have a very small number. And here's why. We can rewrite 10 to the negative third so that it has a positive exponent. Most people would prefer to have positive exponents because it's more understandable. But to do this, we need to turn this so that it doesn't have a negative exponent, we need to write it as its inverse. So 10 to the negative third over 1 is the same thing as 1 over 10, but not to the negative 3, but to the positive 3. So to rewrite this expression, but rather than having a negative exponent, have a positive exponent, we simply take this expression and move it down to the denominator, and that turns your exponent into a positive value. So 1 over 10 to the third is found in answer D, and it's also found in answer B. So I'm going to cross out answer A and C and see if we can figure out which of these two are the possibly correct value. All right, as I said a second ago as well, 1 over 10 to the third, the negative, that doesn't mean you have a negative number. So 1 over 10 to the third, that's the same thing as 1 over 10 to the third is 1,000. And if you weren't sure of that, you can plug that into your calculator to find out to make sure. 1 over 1,000 is not a negative number. It is just a very small number. And if we were to plug 1 over 1,000 or 1 divided by 1,000 into our calculator, we would discover that is equivalent to 0.001. Not negative anything, just 0.001. So not only is 10 to the negative third equivalent to 1 over 10 to the third, but it is also equivalent to the decimal value 0.001, which would leave us with answer D. And as I said a minute ago, since this does not indicate a negative number, answer B has a negative, let me clear that for a second. Answer B has a negative number in it, negative 0.003. So that also would be the reason, or a reason, why B would not be a possible correct answer. Okay, so with that in mind, in using your math skills and using your new knowledge of exponents, we should be able to have no fear when we see problems like these arise again. Good luck when you see this, and have a great day, everybody.